The plane, the plane. Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here with another instant movie review. This is my review for Fantasy Island, the Jason Blum horror, PG-13 horror film remake of the classic 70s and 80s TV show. It stars Maggie Q, Michael Pena, Michael Rooker, and oddly, Jimmy O. Yang from Silicon Valley, and Lucy Hale from all those CW shows, in a remake of the 1970s classic show, Fantasy Island. And oddly, as a PG-13 horror film and a remake of a fantasy show from the 70s, it melds both of them really, really well together. This is a film that fits both in a fantasy and a horror genre, and yet it's not as bloody as it would need to be for a true rated R horror film, and yet still works as a horror film. It also fulfills the fantasy element that the original series did so well. Michael Pena plays Mr. Rourke and does an amazing job of relaying the spirit of Ricardo Montalban without doing a Ricardo Montalban impersonation. He does say the classic "Welcome to Fantasy Island," but he's not doing a Ricardo Montalban impersonation. There's 3 or 4 storylines that kind of weave in and out of each other. Some of them are what you might expect of revenge, lust, regret, action, adventure, pretty much all of the 7 deadly sins all rolled up into one film. This is one of those films that it may not sound good on the surface, or it may look like just another cheesy horror film, but in the same way that Jason Blum produces and directs really, really good horror films, he does a really good job of producing this film as well. This film is a little under 2 hours. It's like an hour, 50 some odd minutes. It doesn't feel like it's that long. It goes by very quickly. Shot on location in Fiji. Set sort of in Hawaii, but it's shot in Fiji, shot in a couple different locations. Totally looks like the original series. A few tie-ins, but really it's its own thing, a really modern adaptation of the classic show in every sense. I cannot recommend this movie enough. I'm not normally a horror film fan, but this film is absolutely worth going to see. Opened up this past weekend, did better than people thought it would. Really crowded landscape for horror films right now, but this is one that is absolutely worth seeing, and worth seeing in the theater. So if you're looking to see a good horror film, not too bloody surprising, and you love the old show from the 70s, go see this film. Anyways, guys, that's my instant movie review for Fantasy Island. Michael Pena, Michael Rooker. I'm not going to spoil his role, but Michael Rooker does an amazing job too. Lucy Hale, Jimmy O. Yang, and Michael Pena as Mr. Rourke. Please, if you like this review, be sure to subscribe, like, and share. And please, put your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this film. If you thought they did a good job channeling the original spirit of the original series. If you'd like to see more sequels, because horror films always have a ton of sequels, so would you like to see a sequel of Fantasy Island? Let me know how I'm doing down below too. Do you like my reviews? Do you like this format? What could I do better? What would you like to see me do on this channel? So please, like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Till next time, Dragon Movie Guy.